bastards.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to jump back into a little bit more Infinite Warfare, and hot off the heels of all yesterday's news, we're going to have a little double XP on the old weapons this weekend. Usual times, it's on now, straight through till Monday, 6 o'clock in the evening here for the UK players, and 10 o'clock in the morning for American players. And yeah, now's the time to grind out and prestige up their weapons, because you can get some gnarly little trinkets for your guns and that when you start getting towards the upper echelons of the prestiges, so you can't grumble. And I've got a little Wolverine head that I'm rocking at the minute, and it's from doing the team like challenges sort of things, and it's quite cool. I like it. I've seen a few of the stream pro players that stream some of theirs. Halleck's got like a set of tips, and Tommy's got boxing gloves, and there's some proper gnarly ones. And I was watching the stream yesterday from Infinite Warfare, and they were doing endowment, I think it's called, the stream, and it's all to do with the vets and stuff. And it was pretty cool, and there's loads of stuff that you can get if you buy the package. Obviously it's not available for us in the UK, but it is in America. And if you buy their little package thing, Courage package I think it's called, you get like a calling card, a loyalty badge, and a gnarly little trinket for on your gun. And they were showing it off yesterday in the stream. Like I say, if you do want to have a little watch of that, then jump on over to the stream. It'll still be up, so you can still have a watch of it from yesterday. And they had some tidy little guests. A few of the actors from the campaign mode were dropped in and had a few games. And it was all quite cool. So like I say, jump on over to the Twitch channel and have a watch of it. It's pretty decent. But yeah, we'll jump on over to the patch that happened yesterday as well. They're calling it a little hotfix update. There was I'm just reading over on Charlie Intel's website, like I always do. Like I say, if you want a faux read of it, jump on over there, and he's got a faux in-depth list of everything that what happened. I'll just briefly have a little dust over it, sort of thing. And it just says here now, this playlist update allows all players who have received the Hellstorm Thunder with loyalty bonus to use it in-game regardless of their level, which is happy days. I know a lot of people are saying they could put it into their setup and their class and couldn't use it, couldn't switch to the gun in multiplayer, but you can now. I've used it. I used it this morning in a quick game, and it's pretty decent. I don't really run with a pistol like that. I usually just stack up an AR or an SMG depending on what map I'm on, and run with that. But I rocked out this morning, and it's pretty decent. Yeah, it looks good. There's a few more little things here I'll just read out, and it says this new playlist update has brought the previously announced bomb site adjustments to Breakout, Scorch, Precinct, Frost, Retaliation and Throwback. Some players are also reporting that they received their Prestige Unlock token back after spending it on the drone package. So if you did unlock a drone package after you prestiged, then you didn't get it, now you've got it back, so you can go in and get something that's actually useful, because the drone package in. It's a bit weird that you get that with a Prestige Unlock token, but never mind. We'll have a quick little read about just the payloads and the weapon balances, because that's the most important thing for just casual players like myself. And combat burst and propulsion have been nerfed, and rushdown's been nerfed as well, so everyone who says that Airborne would absolutely destroy with his crazy war runs like he did back at the Invitational, where he'd done the wall run on Scorch I think it was, and he just shredded everyone. It was fucking awesome. You probably will be able to still do that if you've got awesome movement, but if you haven't, then it's going to be a little bit harder to keep their wall runs going with propulsion being there. But over to the weapon balance, and there's been a few little tweaks, a few nerfs, a few buffs, and the main ones I think, which I'm glad about, the Mauler's been nerfed with a recoil increase. Yeah, so it's been nerfed. I thought it said decrease, and I was going to say, what, they can't fucking buff them with the Mauler, it's already fucking wrecking everyone. But some of the main ones, obviously the ARs, everyone was saying that the OSA was shredding. According to this, they've increased the recoil to compensate for the high rate of fire, and reduced the hip spread. I used it again this morning and it still shreds, so if you were shredding with it beforehand, it will still shred. It's a little bit more flaky at long distances, but if you've got a bit of a trigger, a finger like, and you can keep that steady aim going, then you should still be alright with it. It still shreds, like I say. The K-bars also had an increase in hip spread. It's no longer has a reduction in recoil off the first shot, and it's got a reduced 5-shot kill at range. So again, that's been buffed. The Volk's been buffed with a slight reduction in recoil and an increase in 3-shot range. The R3K's had a buff with an increased 3-shot kill range. And like I say, it was mainly the ARs, and everyone is already saying that the ARs are overpowered and the SMGs need a buffing, and none of them have on this general little fix that they've done here. So if you're an SMG player, then you're going to have to struggle for a little bit longer until they start buffing them. But like I say, if you want a full read of all of these little updates, and it's more of a full explanation than what I can do, because I'd be sat here reading for about half an hour if I read all of it, and I don't think you want to hear me droning on for that long. So like I say, just pop on over to Charlie Intel's website and have a full read of it. And obviously they've done quite a lot towards the objective sides and the CWL rule sides of it, with the uplinks. Just moving around a little bit, the spawns have been properly sorted out apparently on Hardpoint. I haven't played Hardpoint yet this morning since the update, so I don't know. And that's about it for it really. I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys, because I think I've rambled on long enough for this one. And yeah, like I say, pop on over to Charlie Intel's website if you want a full read of all the updates, or Reddit, or wherever you usually get your intel. You probably already know before me, to be honest, but I like to ramble on about bollocks, so happy days. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up now, guys. So cheers for watching. Leave a like if you do enjoy these videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.